Hello, Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the new moon in Aries. And I just want to say briefly that, of course, a new moon is a time for planting those seeds of intention, putting out those manifestations out into the universe and those desires out into the universe. From the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards, we're instructed to go for it during this new moon in Aries period. Of course, Aries is fire and is movement. So this card is heralding good news and great opportunities. It's telling you that you should go through the doors that are opening up to you and keep going toward your goals. Even if you feel like you're a long way from them, chase your dreams, be courageous, have childlike enthusiasm, and take action. Divine timing is something you should definitely believe in. And if you dare, make the first move in love. That's how that resonates, Scorpio, and how that's up to you. Financially, be proactive. And so, of course, be driven and determined at this time. Take action. Ditch the faint-heartedness. Call in the Archangel Ariel. They're associated with spring, and a wonderful archangel to appeal to when you need courage. So if you feel like you need courage, you can see maybe that I've got a couple red jaspers here on my table, and these are great crystals to use during this time as well. I love the color, love how these matches with these cards. I'm an Aries, so it definitely appeals to me. But you can call in the energy of the planet Mars, which guides the sign of Aries, and that can help you with courage as well. So your manifestation affirmation for this time is, I am on the right track. Soon I will. And you fill in the blank, Scorpio. Soon I will, ... Whatever you want to do. What is it that you want to manifest? I'm going to pull 3 cards for you from the Akashic Tarot. I offer this reading for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Spirit and angel guides, keepers of the divine white light, keepers of the Akashic records, ascended masters. What are the messages for Scorpio for this time, please? Messages for Scorpio for the new moon in Aries, or whenever this message finds them. Thank you, Spirit. 3 cards for Scorpio. Your first card out is the Two of Forces, the Willow. The second card is the number 7, Major Arcana, Fated Meeting. The third card for you is the Two of Scrolls, Two Worlds. And on the bottom of the deck, the number 13, the Buddha Prepares, one of my favorite cards. This card basically means that you will not move until you're ready, and that's what you should practice. Do not speak until you're ready. Feel that calmness of that meditation, and that if you need to do that, absolutely do it. That's one of the best things that we can do for ourselves, is meditate. This world takes over so often, and so even taking 5 or 10 minutes a day just to be alone with the quiet, and to quiet your mind, more importantly. Even if you have to put on headphones or whatever you have to do to quiet your mind for just a few moments. It's so grounding. So perhaps that's something you need to hear right now, Scorpio. The first card for you is the Two of Forces, the Willow. And this is showing a big, beautiful willow tree in the sun, obviously. It's, telling you how strong you are right now. The willow is strong and flexible, and it's telling you that you are as well. And you are creating a strong foundation, just like the willow, that's capable of withstanding anything. Its roots grow deep and wide, and now's the time for you to stand tall and feel the support of the earth beneath your feet. This card indicates a time of calm Are you kidding me? I've never noticed that. As many times as I've actually looked at this card and read this meaning, I've read it many times, but I'm so focused on getting the message across sometimes. It's peaceful energy now with the willow. This is also signifying a time of power in your family, your spirit, and the depth of your belief. You can also reinforce foundation in your work right now. But just like the willow, you've got a peaceful strength that's drawn from the waters of your soul, extending through all eternity. Stay in your truth, Scorpio, and take the action that supports the growth of all the wonderful things in your life, and know how powerful you are. The Akashic force for this card wants you to take a deep breath and feel yourself plant energetic roots through your feet, all the way down to the very depths of the earth, and tapping into the resources that you need. Notice the strength that you feel rising up from this profound source of energy. A calm, peaceful energy of strength from the waters of your soul that extend through all eternity. That is a powerful message, Scorpio. The next card out for you is the number 7, Major Arcana in the Akashic Tarot, Fated Meeting. This shows two people coming together at a specific time. You can see the clock just a few minutes before 12, and their higher selves are above them. They're coming together at a time that was predetermined by their higher selves, and this card is letting you know that an important person could be coming into your life right now, male or female. An important relationship is coming into your life, and it could be either or an existing one is elevating to a higher level. Karma from past lives could have brought you together, so it's important for both of you to stay alert and work on your growth, and collectively and individually, so that you can keep that, a priority, and act with compassion to yourselves and each other. And if you honor this karmic course, it could be one of the strongest and highest relationships that you can know. So this card can also show a fated meeting with somebody about a work situation, a creative project, or an important purpose that you hold, and it's likely karmic as well. And it could be a very powerful, it is, whoever it is, it's a very powerful and promising relationship. So this card is telling you to get ready because it's almost time. So the Akashic force for this card says to fill yourself with that expectation of someone coming into your life, someone very special, and feel the excitement of that important approach. It's someone for you to know, hold, and help you, and this person is almost here. So however that resonates for you. The last card for you, Scorpio, is the Two of Scrolls, Two Worlds. Beautiful images on these cards. I'm going to turn it just a bit so there's no glare. You can see a woman here surrounded by spinning wheels. She's worked hard for the coins there on her table from her spinning. And if you can see out the window, it's actually a Buddhist monastery in the mountains. So this card is telling you right now that there's a conflict in your life between two worlds. What the outer world requires of you and how your own spirit directs you. So you may have had a number of past lives where you've dealt with this problem before, that you wanted to focus on your spiritual growth, and you may have even gone down some type of monastery, monistic or religious path. But then you missed the wonders of the secular world, and so, such as love and family, financial success, and so you chose that in your next incarnation, but then you didn't feel fulfilled as well because that didn't offer the spiritual focus that you sought. So it's likely that you've bounced back and forth between these two, monistic and personal, in a number of incarnations and through a number of different faiths. So perhaps now you're you're experiencing that feeling again of a fully self-realized spiritual experience and personal success in your day-to-day life. And it feels like you're being pulled in two different directions at once. You have to let one go in order to embrace the other. And so the Two Worlds card is telling you that until you learn to bring your divine self, your spiritual self, to every situation in your personal life, you'll continue to feel that push-pull. And so that can be as simple as seeing your divine self when you look in the mirror. And that's not an egotistical thing. It's the divine spiritual being that is within inside every one of us, Scorpio. And so you're being instructed now to have trust and try to integrate your eternal truth into your reality. And sometimes people may have a job or relationship that may pull them away from that, and you may have to deal with that or leave it possibly. However it resonates and how that applies to you. This card is basically saying who you are forever is who you are right now, Scorpio. So let nothing get in the way of that power. Who you are forever is who you are right now. So when you own that, how you feel in both of those worlds, that's when absolute self-realization in both worlds will elude you no longer. The Akashic force for this card is asking you to say to yourself every day and multiple times through the day, the divine thrives in my daily world. Because you can see the divine all around us, and you don't have to look very far, Scorpio. It's easy to be cynical, but it's just as easy to see the divine in the smallest thing, see the world in a grain of sand, see the beauty in having clean water to drink, fresh air to breathe, that, hopefully you're living in a country that's peaceful and to some degree, at any rate, hopefully your life is peaceful. That's a huge thing to be thankful for in and of itself. And the divine thrives in my daily world is a wonderful mantra to have. So then you also imagine the God of your understanding, the divine of your understanding, standing beside you and walking through you in your life, and your ability to handle everything that comes your way. Because you do, Scorpio. You are strong AF, and you can handle anything that comes your way. And I love this Buddha card. This is awesome. You're just waiting until you're ready. And when you're ready, then you will absolutely know, and you'll be ready to act. So these are beautiful messages for you. You definitely have a strong foundation from the eternal waters of your soul. Somebody special coming for some of you. and you're making a decision about a spiritual place that you perhaps are right now, and it's important to see the divine in our everyday. In our everyday. It's easy to get caught up in the news and everything else, Scorpio, and to just go down that rabbit hole, of the news story of negativity, but sit with yourself. Give yourself 10 minutes. Give yourself 10 minutes just to clear your mind and see how that opens you up spiritually. I'm going to pull a card for you now from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. Spirit and angel guides, thank you for these beautiful messages for Scorpio, for this new moon in Aries, springtime. What is the Shaman's Dream Oracle message for Scorpio, please? Thank you. Number 32, Jeweled Web Connectivity. These cards have the coolest images on them as well. Whoops. Let me make sure. I apologize, Scorpio. Thanks for your patience. Turn it just a bit so it's not. 32, of course, reduces to a 5. Jeweled web connectivity. No separation, the feeling state. Approaching any oracle requires you to come in with certain expectations. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know, or attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You're rarely able to see beyond memory or projection, and so naturally everyone comes to the oracle with a narrow perception of what's possible. Imagine that the answer to your question is not about landing at a particular destination, meeting a goal, connecting to a special lover, reaching an endgame, or experiencing anything specific. Instead, you discover a shimmering web of jewels you didn't know existed. The world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It isn't possible to know how any of it works, but know this: what is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among this web of possibilities. It isn't possible to know how any of it works, but know this: what is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among this web of possibilities. You just need to know how you want to feel and choose this consciously. You just need to know how you want to feel and choose this consciously. You just need to know how you want to feel and choose this consciously. That is powerful, Scorpio. Take your focus off getting anywhere. Practice feeling and being in a place where your desired experience has already come to pass. Who will you be when this is true for you? Can you be that now? Feel that now? Practice that. The better you know your path within this web of life, the more it will light up for you. It is celebrating you already. This path of life for you, Scorpio. That's really a great message for you. That's really beautiful. That is really beautiful. I'm going to pull a card for you now from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Wow, that was really amazing, Scorpio. I mean, you are seeing the divine within. I hope that you're able and you're working toward integrating that spiritual, the divine in your daily life every day, because that's really going to benefit you a lot and show you a path, I believe. What is the Work Your Light Oracle message for Scorpio, please? Thanks for listening to me ramble, Scorpio. Those were some messages there that really just felt like they needed to come through for you. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic teacher. I'm already thinking of this card again before I even read this message. These are just amazing. Thanks for your patience again, Scorpio. This is an action card. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic teacher. The Sisterhood of the Rose is a lineage of priestesses and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seeding light consciousness all over the earth. A cross-section of ancient lineages is the path of devotion and beauty. A cross-section of ancient lineages, it is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking the path means being devoted to seeing and creating beauty wherever you go. The rose symbolizes your heart and the sacred geometry of all life. You are being called to notice the beauty around you. Oh my gosh. Notice the beauty around you. I'm speechless. You are being called to notice the beauty around you, particularly in nature, and hear the whispers of Mother Earth. You are being called to spend more time in nature, as all the ancient secrets live there. Mother Earth is constantly whispering. Spend time admiring her creations, and you will be rewarded with insight and grace. Even this one. That's just amazing to me. You are being called to take a little more time to both notice the beauty that exists all around you and contribute to the beauty of the world in your own way too. This could be through your own creations or in the little things like how you dress to picking flowers for your home. Every time you devote your time to creating beauty, you harmonize the planet a little more, and the shift in vibration can be felt. Amen to that, Scorpio. The Work Your Light action. Surround yourself with beauty and create beauty wherever you go. That can even just be a smile on your face, Scorpio. Just offering a smile to somebody, you know? Offering your beauty wherever you go. You're being called to spend some time in nature right now. And to devote some time to your higher self. Go within. Take the time to meditate. It's time well spent. Thanks for following me on this crazy new moon reading, Scorpio. These are awesome messages for you. Beauty and devotion to you. You are a high priestess, a mystic, and a teacher. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you liked this reading, please reach out and hit that like and subscribe button right now, and I will see you next time. Love and light.